So I might not look tan, but I swear I am. The window is washing me out. Also, I'm naturally, as you can see in the previous video, very, very fair. So tan for me might not be tan for someone else, but I'm probably a good like 3-4 shades darker with what I do. So if you want, you can use something like this, a gradual moisturizer that will give you color. I know that the Jergens one is really popular for people. I personally didn't like it. I don't have the patience to be putting something on every single night, and I don't know, I just feel like it's a buildup of product to eventually get where you want the color to be. So the thing that works best for me, and I've tried I think every single sunless tanner out there, is the St. Tropez. Now I know it's expensive, but personally I think it's completely worth the money. I use the dark option because I'd rather just have, I'd rather just be as dark as I can be. So I put this on with a mitt at night, and it says it takes about 4 hours to develop, so I leave it, for 8-9 hours to develop. You have to shower once it's developed because it does have a color guard on. Now I think this is the best in terms of, I like the color is natural, but also for kind of reducing mistakes that you make. It very rarely shows up any streaks, and it just gives you a nice even color. Even if it looks like you have streaks when the color guard is on before you take the shower, as soon as you take the shower and wash that off, you're just left with a nice even tan. Now, I find that if you don't shower, which is kind of gross, the sunless tanner probably lasts about 2-3 days on you without fading. But of course life happens, you're showering, you're working out, sweating. So I like to have a gradual moisturizer that I use just to kind of touch up the color throughout the week. My favorite is the Victoria's Secret Pink Tinted Self-Tanning Gel. Now what's great is it is tinted, so it gives you a burst of color right away, but also it has a color that develops in 3 to 4 hours. The awesome thing about this one is it does have perfume, like a scent to it. So it smells, oh my god, it smells so good. What is that supposed to be? Coconut water and tiare flower. So it doesn't even smell like sunless tanner, which is huge when you're reapplying it during the week. You don't want to be known as the chick that smells like chemicals in sunless tanner. Oh, and St. Tropez doesn't have an odor at all. So yeah, you can't smell anything. So both of these are really great if you do have a sensitive sense of smell. So yeah, I put this on overnight. I have my color throughout the week. I'm touching up with this. Sometimes also if I don't want, a boom tan, I just want to give myself some color, I'll just use this by itself. This is awesome color too. I love the color payoff on this. Now, the big thing that people don't realize is when you are tanning, sunless tanning, you're altering your skin tone. So your old foundation, old makeup isn't going to work with your new skin color. You can't just think that you can put on your foundation that's a few shades lighter and then pack on the bronzer and it's going to be okay. So it is an investment if you're sunless tanning a lot, because you do have to buy, at least I think you do, have to buy your foundation in a few shades darker to match your skin tone. So two of my favorite foundations, the first one, Vichy Derm Blend, which is full coverage, like thick coverage, I have in my normal shade, which is Opal, and then I have in a darker shade, which is Nude. So this one I'm not sunless tanning, this one I am sunless tanning. St. Same goes for L'Oreal True Match. And what's great about this is, another thing with sunless tanning is, you know, sometimes if you have a neutral undertone or a cool undertone, if you're tanning, the sunless tanner might suddenly give you a warm undertone or vice versa. So when I'm not sunless tanning, I do have a neutral undertone. So I use N2, Classic Ivory. But when I'm tanning, I find it does give me a warm undertone. So I use Nude Beige or W3. So these are great to have. Now, even in terms of, besides foundation, there are other makeup items that look better with different skin tones. I know one of the huge things is highlighters. I usually, when I'm not tanning, like to use kind of like very champagne-y highlighters that sometimes have like a pink undertone, because I think those are what look best with pale skin tones. Or I really like this one by Physicians Formula. Now, if I'm tanning really dark, I find that these look too chalky or too apparent on my skin. So I like to use this one by MAC called Gold Deposit, which is a nice kind of a wash of like bronzy color. And I don't think I could really pull this off if I was pale, but it looks amazing on tan skin. So those are also things to consider. Now, the last thing is usually if you're tanning, well, at least I know, I have an important event to go to, or I'm going out at night with my friends. So something like this is amazing. It's Sally Hansen Airbrush Legs. So this is kind of on top of your self-tanning. If you spray this, honestly, it looks like you have Barbie legs. They're completely flawless, no discoloration anywhere, even color, beautiful. And it's waterproof, it's not going to go anywhere, it's not going to budge until you get in that shower and scrub at it with soap. So this is really something I like too. I don't know, this is in medium glow and it's pretty dark on me. It probably even deepens my color. I wouldn't use this on its own because I don't know how it looks on like a skin tone that's too much lighter than the color it is. But just as something to deepen and even your color, this is awesome. And I even know people that use it like on their chest, on their arms. It just gives you a great glow. The other one I have that is kind of a similar thing, but a little less drastic, that you could probably use during, you know, daytime and natural lighting and stuff, is a Tan Enhancer by Victoria's Secret, which I love. It's the Beach Sexy Tan Enhance Shimmer Lotion with Tint. So this isn't giving you any self-tanning properties, but it is kind of a bronzy, sparkly lotion that really will enhance your tanner once you have it. So it does seem kind of expensive, but if you're like me and you were born with pale skin and no matter what you do, you can't tan, you can't get that color, or if you want to be a little more health conscious about your skin, it is a great option, and the tan looks just as natural as a natural tan. I love it in the summertime or when I'm wearing something revealing, and I hope this helped. Bye!